As you search for your dream home, you have a choice, a condo or a house. In this video, I will discuss the advantages and the drawbacks of both, and afterwards, you can decide which works best for you. Hello, I'm Becky Park, a real estate broker in Southern California. I share insights and resources on real estate so that you can make an informed decision. Last weekend, a viewer reached out to me asking whether she should buy a condo or a house. Generally, condos refer to structures where you have others living all around you, above, below, and on the sides. In many cases, they come with shared underground parking structures. Similarly, townhouses are structures that can be attached or detached but only have neighbors on the sides and usually come with an attached garage with direct access to your unit. However, in legal terms, the word condominium refers to any properties with shared building or complex that has a governing homeowners association or an HOA, whether it's a condo, townhouse, or a detached gated house. For the sake of simplicity, I will use the word condo for all these types of properties. Should you buy a condo or should you buy a house? As with anything in life, there are pros and cons of owning a condo and of owning a house. Let's look at some of them. In a given area, condos tend to be less expensive than a house, making it more appealing to first-time home buyers. For the same price, you can get more square footage with a condo than with a house. The locations of condos are usually better in a more urban or desired area. You can be within walking distance to coffee shops, local restaurants, shopping centers, and parks. Condos are easier to maintain than a house. The homeowners association usually takes care of the exterior and the common areas. You just need to take care of your own unit. With a house, however, you are responsible for your yards, roof, termite issues, and exterior paint. Condos might be a better choice if you're an avid traveler. Having said that, you do pay for cost of external maintenance through HOA dues, which tend to go up from time to time. What's included in the HOA dues? If it's an attached structure, then usually the fire hazard insurance is included. Most, if not all, external maintenance such as the roof, termite, and exterior paint are covered. The HOA may also include some utilities like trash, water, and basic cable. Then there are complex amenities like swimming pool, spa, clubhouse, tot lot, dog park, exercise room, recreation room with ping pong or pool tables, racquetball courts, basketball courts, and tennis courts. To ensure that all occupants have satisfactory communal experience, there are rules and regulations in a condo. Included in the rules and regulations are pet policies, which may limit the number and type of pets that you may have, reserved quiet hours, controlled access into complex, parking regulations, and rent restrictions. Condos tend to be better rentals due to their popularity among tenants and easier maintenance for landlords. With its lower price tag, easier maintenance, and many amenities, condos are better starter homes. Eventually, however, most upgrade to a house with a yard, and the pandemic reaffirmed the importance of owning a single-family home. With a house, you have more freedom with your property. You can have barbecues and your children can play freely in the yard. With condos, there may be regulations against these. Years ago, one of my clients were called to an HOA hearing after their neighbor complained of children playing in front of the garage door. This was an extreme case, but condos do have more limitations. Houses can be remodeled with less restrictions. You can add additions. You can build a currently popular accessory dwelling unit or ADU, or you can even rebuild your entire home. With a condo, however, the homeowners association has their own architectural guidelines and approval process for most remodels. Recently, as one of my clients were remodeling their condo, they were called out by the HOA for not seeking prior approval. There is much more privacy with a house than with a condo. A house is completely detached on an individual plot of land, and there usually is an adequate spacing between houses. The compact nature of a condo makes privacy more difficult. You may be sharing a driveway, a walkway, and a hallway. You may be able to hear your neighbors through attached walls. Plumbing issues of your neighbors may cause damages to your unit. Overall, houses tend to be better investments. They have less turnover than condos and usually see greater appreciation over time. We have discussed some advantages and drawbacks of owning a condo and of owning a house. Condo is more reasonably priced, easier to maintain, offer lots of amenities, and easily rentable. House offer more freedom, privacy, and appreciation. At the end of the day, it is up to you to determine which type of home fits your budget and lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll return with more real estate tips next time.